right, I'm delighted to have Brew here to chat about his new LP called Legacy. And obviously, Brew Legacy is like, it's like a legacy, it's like a best of. So it's a 5-track LP, and the first track, Someway. What's it about?
Oh, Someway. Well, I suppose we can't leave out that song, could we? It's kind of like the staple song almost of the band. But actually, Someway is interesting though because when I came back to Ireland, I think I only had like one or two songs, under my belt, before I formed Bluesun, and one of them was Someway. So that was kind of like, again, I wasn't sure if this was gonna be a hit. I kind of brought that song over with me from England, when
Hmm.
I was in London, and I had demoed it with an English band I had there, and so I thought, okay, let's redo it and see what it sounds like. And then I kind of had to, because it would have been kind of false to, maybe use the English recording, then
Mm.
you have this Irish lineup. It's like, well, that's a different band. Who is that? You know what I mean? So
And with the original version of that you did, say, if you want to say in England or London, like the version that we're hearing on Legacy, like
yeah.
is it very, very different, or is it just different
The
feel?
Yeah, it's a different feel. I mean, it's still, I mean, it's intrinsically the same song. You know
Mm,
what I mean? I mean, some people will argue maybe the English one rocks harder. I mean, but the song is still pretty much the same.
mm,
Actually, I was talking to the guitar player in that song. He's from New Zealand, and he was saying, yeah, he was kind of wondering, why'd you re-record it? What's going on there? Did you not think our version rocked enough? Yeah, it did, but but again, I'm coming back to Ireland, and I'm forming a new band called Bluesun, and obviously, the current that lineup would want to re-record, whatever songs I had, but that particular song, Some Way, which is on the surface is kind of like a love song, whatever. But again, it's one of those I had literally just like a couple of songs, in my arsenal.
yeah.
And then you
And
try to, hey guys, I want to form a band. I only have two songs.
yeah, but I mean, I suppose maybe as you've become more, confident or more you've had more musical experience, then maybe, as you said, when you look back on some way, you feel that, oh, it's great to give it another go, another slant,
Yeah.
another flavor, maybe.
Or some people might say, hey, wow, some way he got talented.
Yeah. But I mean, what
uh,
like listening to it lyrically, like,
oh,
what is it? What does it mean, and what does it mean for you personally?
mm. See, I like to think the songs are not autobiographical, so I write in the third person, and because
Mm,
and I like making people guess. Oh, is that about him or is that about somebody else? You know what I mean? Uh,
mm,
but I guess on the surface, the lyrics, I think it's kind of like a rocky love song almost. It's not it's not like lyrically it almost comes across like a ballady kind of
yeah,
poppy kind of thing, and I'm not lovesick. I got my guitar. I don't need anybody else
yeah.
or anything else. I got the guitar and I got the music. I got the band. What I need a partner for? You know
But
what
I
I mean?
suppose I suppose all of your songs that we go through, we discuss the rest are all obviously, you know, personal experiences that you've met,
Uh,
you've had through this rich tapestry of your life, as we'd call it.
well, I think it's me, kind of eavesdropping on everybody else's experiences and writing about it. I
Yeah.
said, now you better be careful. You don't want to play that in front of me because I'm going to write about it and make it into a song. Like what? How? And that's in one of the songs on this track. Definitely, I blatantly kind of, saw a situation happening, and I said, wow, this would make good for a good song. And they're like, so are you writing about us?
On
Yeah,
a,
because
on
my
a,
life
yeah,
is my
it's
life
sort
is
of like,
so boring. So I figured I better write about somebody else.
yeah, well, that's what I was thinking on a lighter note before we listen
Yeah.
to Some Way. I mean, do you find that your friends now don't talk around you because they're afraid
You know
to
what I
say,
mean? Yeah. No wonder they don't hang out. So I'm like Billy No
"Mm,
Mates. Well,
yeah,
the way I see it, more beer for me, I guess. Cheap round.
that's it. It's good."
But yeah, but some way, yeah. I think I again when I first wrote that song, I had no idea it was going to be a big song. In fact, in England, it was well known, but it wasn't like big. I
Mm,
think it got bigger here, I
yeah.
think, than it did in England. Because I wrote the tail end of my time in London, and so I didn't really have time to kind of just state it, and just kind of get. I mean, we made this demo in the Blue Tone studio in Surrey, and Someway was one of the songs in it.
Mm,
And then I think like a year later, I'm suddenly on a plane back to Dublin, with only like, I said, oh, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to form this new band. I'm going to need some songs we need some songs so we can actually have a reason to rehearse.
So it was probably, as I say, the vibe from the Irish audience made Someway, you said, was, maybe I'm not saying didn't suit, but just gave a different vibe, and you said, wow, maybe need to redo.
I mean, if anything, I think the Irish audience will probably, after they hear this, they're probably wondering, well, what's the English version like now? So so they go hide and seek.
That could be the bonus. That could be the bonus CD, the bonus LP.
Yeah. Well, it could be. I got to see if I can find it myself. But.
Yeah. So I suppose, look, what we'll do is we'll give you a little rest, and then we'll play Someway, and then we'll chat a bit later after that.
Cool.
The destiny of change is surely close at hand. The fences we could mend, to which there's no end. This can't be the end. Some way I will have you. Some way I will show you, 'cause I want